FIFA World Cup. A worldwide football tournament held every 4 years, featuring football stars. One of these tournaments was the 2018 FIFA World Cup, which took place in Russia. All eyes were on Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the two best football players in the world. But Ronaldo's team was not doing well at all. Portugal was facing Iran in the last match of the group stage. Portugal won a penalty in the 53rd minute. The Portuguese would be relieved if the penalty was turned into a goal. Ronaldo took the ball, but Iranian goalkeeper Alireza Bayranvand saved the penalty of the best football player in the world. The young goalkeeper has such an impressive story, from begging to saving the penalty of Cristiano Ronaldo. Alireza Bayranvand was born in Sarabiaz, Iran, in 1992, to a nomad family. His first job was shepherding, and whenever he found free time he played football and Dal Paran, a local game. Dal Paran involves throwing stones long distances. You would not think that has much to do with football, but years later it helped Bayranvand. When Alireza turned 12, his family settled in Sarabiaz and he trained with a local side. He started as a striker, but when the goalkeeper got injured he stood between the sticks and a brilliant save was enough to keep him there. Bayranvand decided he would be a goalkeeper, but his father strongly objected. Morteza Bayranvand thought, like many Iranian fathers, that football could not be a job and preferred Alireza to be a simple worker. He even tore my clothes and gloves and I played with bare hands several times, Alireza said. The young goalkeeper decided to run away and went to Tehran in search of a chance at one of the bigger clubs in the capital. The angel of success was very quick to be kind to him. It was on the bus that he met a football coach, who managed a local team. He told Bayranvand that he would let him train. But the young keeper had neither money nor a place to sleep. I slept by the club's door, and when I got up in the morning I noticed the coins that people had dropped for me. They had thought I was a beggar. Well, I had a delicious breakfast for the first time in a long while. Bayranvand stayed at his colleague's house for 2 weeks and then started working in a dressmaking factory owned by a father of another teammate so he could sleep there at night. His next job was working in a car wash, and because of his height, he became a specialist at washing SUVs. One day, the Iran legend Ali Daei turned up to get his car cleaned, and Bayranvand's colleagues encouraged him to speak to the former Bayern Munich striker to see whether he would help him to progress his football career. Alireza didn't take their advice. He preferred to find his way by himself. Soon after he met a Naft Tehran coach and moved there. At first the club let him live in a prayer room, but after a while they told him that he couldn't sleep there anymore. So he found a job in a pizza shop to have somewhere to stay at night. His coach, who knew nothing about Bayranvand's job, came to buy pizza. The goalkeeper did not want to see him, but the shop owner forced him to serve, and he left the shop a few days later. Finding another job to have a place to stay for the night was difficult, and finally he accepted to work as a street cleaner. Sometimes he had to sweep a grand park alone, and it was tough to stay fit for matches. Sacked by Naft because he trained with another team and got injured, he left for Homa, but the manager there was reluctant to give him a contract. Bayranvand felt his dream was dying. Then the Naft under-23 manager called and told him that if he had not signed for another club, he could return. Alireza began to shine. He was selected for Iran's under-23s and then became Naft's first-team goalkeeper. But it was his childhood game Dal Paran that made him famous abroad in 2014. Throwing stones for several years enabled him to throw the ball much further than many other goalkeepers, and his 70-meter assist against Tractor Sazi caught the eye of foreign media. In 2015, Alireza finally became Iran's first-choice goalkeeper, and with 12 clean sheets in qualifying he helped Team Melli cruise to Russia 2018. In 2016, he signed a 2-year contract with league runners-up Persepolis. In July 2020, Jupiler Pro League side Royal Antwerp confirmed the signing of Bayranvand, a 3-year contract for an undisclosed fee. In July 2021, Alireza joined Primera Liga side Boavista on a 1-year loan, with a purchase option for €1 million. His epic life story could be an inspiration for millions around the globe. I suffered many difficulties to make my dreams come true, but I have no intention of forgetting them, because they made me the person I am now, he said.